Hello, my lovelies. We're going to do a reading. I don't know what it's about. I got a new singing bowl today, so we're going to use it and cleanse the area, cleanse the space, cleanse the cards. All right, let's see what's going on. What do we need to know? I will be live tomorrow night, so check that out. About 7:30 Mountain Standard Time. Come see me. We're going to do some collective readings, paid readings, mediumship, tarot, all that good stuff. So let's see what's happening. Ooh, 4 Cups. This came out last night. Some unexpected love offers coming in. It's going to be something that takes you by surprise. You won't see it coming. You have to decide, though, whether it's something that you want or something that you don't want. And the Two of Swords, yeah, you're going to be faced with that decision, right? You're going to have to decide, is it something that you want or someone that you want or someone that you don't? So remove the blindfold, kind of see things clearly for what they are, right? We need to kind of wade through all of the indecision and the cloud of judgment. Empress and the Eight of Pentacles. I do feel like somebody sees you as their divine counterpart and they do want to come forward and put in the work. I also feel like work could be maybe somebody's first priority, so maybe they couldn't just put things off on the back burner in order to come forward. But I think this person really does want to like come forward and start maybe a family with you. Maybe they want to come forward and offer something a little bit more stable to you as well. 9 of Swords and the Magician. I do feel like you have blocked this person in some way, shape, or form, or cut them off. I feel like there was some sort of worry going on. I feel like maybe there was something unseen is what keeps coming to mind that gave you a little bit of pause, and so maybe you really weren't ready to go forward with this person. Maybe you won't be when this offer comes around. I feel like with the Magician that somebody's trying to manifest themselves back into your good graces, because I feel like you've cut this person off, or that you might once this offer comes in. What else? Page of Wands, they're coming in anyway. I feel like they're kind of throwing caution to the wind going, what do I have to lose? I have to go forward, right? Things that are unseen will be found out with the moon, okay? Illusions, right? The confusion. I feel like there's this need to have a conversation to clear the air. I feel like there's this this wall up. How weird. Okay, what else? 4 of Pentacles. There's also this lack mindset that somebody's trying to like let go of. Maybe this person didn't feel like they measured up. Maybe they didn't feel like they were enough. Maybe they didn't feel like they could provide what you wanted or what they thought you needed. So they're dealing with heartbreak, pain, grief, loss, mourning. I feel like this person's really, really missing you in your absence. What else do we need to know, Spirit? What else? The Hierophant. They desire marriage, commitment, union with you, okay? So the Hierophant's also a card of ascension, which means that you're growing energetically. You could be a twin flame on the journey. 9 of Wands. Somebody's walls are extremely high. 9 of Swords, 9 of Wands. So we're really worried about this situation. We're losing a lot of sleep, but the walls are super high, right? The wall that I'm picking up that I can't feel through it for whatever reason. What else do we need to see about the situation, Spirit? What's going on? Ooh, the High Priestess. You need to listen to your instincts and intuition, right? What are they telling you? What are they guiding you about this situation, this person, this feeling? Is there something that maybe you don't know, something that maybe you don't see, that maybe you need to? Ace of Wands. I do feel like this person, that's so funny. We used to have a saying when we were kids growing up, this person's warm for your form. This person wants to be, I feel like, intimately involved with you. I feel like this person has a lot of passion for you. I feel like this person really wants to create something with you. What else do we need to know? 2 of Pentacles. Juggling. So either you're juggling or they're juggling. Maybe they're kicking an idea around of how to go forward with you as well. What else? The Hermit, 7 of Swords, and Queen of Wands. I feel like somebody has gone into hiding. The person, whoever the wall is very high. I feel like it's the feminine energy. But I do think that somebody has retreated from this connection, right? There's this wall there. Somebody's been cut off. I feel like boundaries were really needed because maybe there was some sort of deception with the 7 of Swords that came to light. So I feel like if there was something that was found out, some sort of deceptive behavior, secrets, manipulation, I feel like this person retreated into hiding, but they're about to emerge brand new. Queen of Wands. So we're going into Leo season, but I feel like we're also about to see some emergence, is the word that Spirit's giving me. What's funny is the Queen of Wands isn't somebody who would be like shy necessarily. They're somebody that likes the spotlight, somebody that kind of thrives in a little bit of orchestrated chaos, is what Spirit's telling me. 5 of Pentacles. I do feel like you have left somebody out. I feel like this person definitely misses you in your absence. You're also going towards a period of recovery. So maybe you needed to kind of like close the door on a chapter in order to actually transform and grow. Because I feel like you are like transforming and growing behind the scenes with the Hermit energy. But we are in retrograde. So it does beg to differ that there will be some sort of rekindling, as I feel like what this person wants, like a walk down memory lane, lots of nostalgic energy. Are you willing to really sever ties with the past and go forward? Because that's a question that Spirit's asking in King of Wands. I feel like this person's not going to take no for an answer. What's funny is I feel like this person will kind of give you a little bit of quiet time, and then it's like they throw a breadcrumb just to test the waters. 8 of Cups. But somebody is adamant to walk away, right? Something's not working, so we have to go in a different direction. We also have the Knight of Swords, but they're coming through courageously. They want to come forward with a new offer. It might even involve money. Maybe they're going to offer you a job. That would be a little bit strange, but I do think that maybe they're going to like, it's weird, Spirit's telling me, pay you for your services. How bizarre. I do feel like somebody's going to proposition you with like an offer of money. Okay, what else? Page of Cups. They really want to offer you their cup of love. And it's not too good to be true. This person is very serious about you. What else do we need to know? The Hanged Man. All right, so who is it that has cold feet? Who is it that doesn't want to go forward? Is it you or is it them? I feel like it's you. I feel like it's the person watching, not the other person. 8 of Wands. Expect some sort of communication. Again, they're going to dangle a carrot. They're going to sprinkle in some breadcrumbs there. They might even come in and crash your party. Okay, the Tower. I do think that this person... wow, this person's ready to go to war for the person that they love. That's interesting. I'm hearing they might decide to like burn it all down. Interesting. If you look really closely at the Tower, you'll see kind of the destruction that is coming out of that. But we have the truth, or the clarity comes as a result of the Tower, right? The truth is going to be revealed because there was some sort of deception. So it's like they have to come in and clear the air. Wow. All right, Page of Swords. I feel like they're heavily spying on you. You're like, no, they're blocked. They're watching you somehow, way, shape, or form. All right, 7 of Cups. You might have a lot of options. I feel like that's kind of what they're looking for. They want to see, okay, is there somebody else in the mix? Are they single? Are they ready for me? Because I feel like this person's like, are they ready for me? Because I'm coming whether they are or not. And King of Swords. Okay, so I feel like this person's kind of coming up with a well-laid plan. I feel like they've thought about this long and hard of what they want, how they want to kind of approach this. 4 of Wands. They want to offer you stability. Maybe they're coming in with a real legitimate offer because they don't think that you're going to settle for breadcrumbs anymore, and you shouldn't. But there's been a lot of conflict, chaos, arguments. You need to find a peaceful resolution because there is the Emperor. So I do think that this person's coming in to kind of claim what they think is theirs. 10 of Wands. They want to let go of the baggage. 9 of Pentacles, they want to offer you some sort of help or assistance, you know, fruits of your labor paying off, right? What's the point of working for all of this legacy if there's nobody to share it with at the end of the day? And I feel like that's kind of what they're thinking. They do want to help you, be able to help others. So more money, unexpected blessings. Again, I feel like they're going to offer you some money for something. And Queen of Pentacles, maybe they, let's just say if you have your own business, that this person might decide to like purchase something from said business and kind of weasel their way in because they are worth the 10 of Pentacles and they want to make you worth that too. Have a great day.